feel like every tournament, something new appears.
Exactly.
Someone always tries something new. The game changes every month. Maybe not severely, but something new always pops up that changes the way some people approach the game.
For sure. So we got Sudsie going up against Taj Gauro. Taj Gauro from Australia.
All the way from Aussie.
Yeah, man. So all the way from the land down under. Sudsie I'm not familiar with, but Taj Gauro obviously a very old school SNK head. A big fan of the Fatal Fury series, so it's cool to see him here as supporting Fatal Fury's first year here at EVO.
And he's been to EVO before, but yeah, he is a marketable player, and you can tell because he's playing T-Zone. You know? Not a lot of people spend a lot of time with this character, like you think of two off the top of my head, Taj Gauro, Karn.
Yeah, and Mark of the Wolves.
And of course, the man and the legend, Automatic.
Yes, of course. Actually, he registered for these. I'm not sure if he's here, though.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. I would love to see his T-Zone do work here. But right now we're watching Taj Garo's T-Zone do a lot of work on this Sudsie Bijane, who we also haven't seen a lot of this year.
Yeah, I mean, Jenny, obviously a character a lot of players played during the beta, but I haven't seen her so much since. I think a lot of players kind of soured on her a little bit because they figured out, like, hey, like, yeah, the rep flow is really good, but, I mean, her pressure is really linear. She's really based on, like, just hitting people with mids over and over.
Which is unfortunate because in the beta, like, she was such a versatile character with her offense. And I thought, like, wow, that's something that really makes this game a lot more interesting, I think, to a lot of people who are like, hey, who's going to be my mixed-up character? Who's going to be my fly all over the place character?
The thing is, I feel like she didn't change, like, in a noticeable way, really, between the beta and now. I think what's changed, really, was the fact that people just kind of learned how to play the game better.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, it's harder to open people up with her. But, of course, it is still very possible. The character, close C feint is like one of the most insanely good situations to take yourself in this game. Nice.
All right, Sudsie waking up here. Taj Garou in a lot of trouble. You're seeing the weaknesses of T-Zone, a character who absolutely has to play by the defensive rules of this game.
Absolutely, yeah. But can they get Sudsie out of the rev? Sudsie in, overheat. Oh my goodness, gets crossed up, but the good mash as Taj Garou drops the combo.
You're saying nothing is
He hit that splash so deep, too. I was like, man, I can't believe he didn't get a follow-up there.
Get ready. Fight.
Gauro. Oh, yeah, it's Gauro.
Yeah. So Taj Garou gonna be putting on the pressure right now. Gets mashed on though. Gonna need to keep it tight.
All right. And that's a character that you can definitely just mash on. Oh, big punish there, but no, he feinted there. Nah, he's getting ahead of himself. That is when you thought you hit the button and you immediately went into feint and you just land after a hit, jumping, and you do feint. Sometimes you got to double tap just to be safe.
Sure, yeah. Double tapping is, of course, a lost art because I feel like the Zoomers don't really know about it anymore.
Them and their high response games. Too high for a follow up there. But, oh my lord, this is definitely going to hurt.
Yeah, these neutral jumps have been really good for Taj Garou. It seems like he kind of has a read on how Sudsie likes to approach.
What?
Okay.
Doesn't that normally counter that?
I feel like it should.
That was wild, because I thought they covered both sides. Like the command counter.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Maybe it caught the startup of it?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know how long it takes to become active, but
yeah, my B-Jenny knowledge is woefully inactive. I played her a little bit in the beta, but I mostly played her in Mark of the Wolves.
Ah, okay. Very familiar with the Jenny and Mark of the Wolves. There it is. Yeah, that was, whatever. At least it worked there. I can tell Sudsie was a little shaken by that because he's like, hey, that's really my only defensive option here.
Okay, the close C's. That's what I'm talking about, though. If Sudsie can get Taj Garou to start blocking these close C feints, like that's when he's in business. But so far, he hasn't really been able to get close.
Yeah, Gauro doing a really good job jumping out of the pressure before it gets started. Unfortunately, overheating himself and going to lose access to just defend, which means he probably shouldn't be jumping so much. Wow. Just a bit outside for a punish there on both sides.
Oh, nice. Yo, converting off of the fireball. That was sick. But doesn't complete the combo. And as a result, going to lose the round. Taj Gauro waking up with the super.
So I don't know if that was a drop or if he was like, I'm close to overheating. I don't know if I want to do that, even though I'm going to kill this guy with it. Because that mentality, I mean, it exists.
Yeah.
You know, people still get scared of overheating, even when they're in a kill combo situation, because maybe they're not paying attention to the HP bar.
Exactly, yeah. You really have to be cognizant of like the game state at all times in this game because of the way that the rev meter works.
Yeah, and you can tell he was a little bit shaken by that, and that allowed Taj Gauro to just turn that round into his win. And now one more is going to put him further along in the pool if he can hold on to this pressure.
Agreed. Okay, so I mean, I feel like he should be going for like air throws in these types of situations where he's trying to put on the pressure with these rehops, right?
Yeah, but Sudsie just doesn't seem to have that yet, and that's going to do it, man. Bang, 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 bang.
Doesn't get the OTG anymore. Oh, and
that's a free setup,
yeah.
Like, it's like literally two things you can do there.
Well played from Taj Garou, making the trip all the way out from Australia. So it's good to have him here. I got to meet him actually I got to meet and chat with him a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, he was at the suite last night, hanging out with us. He'd been in communication with me, trying to ensure that he would have a safe passage to, as he said, the Vegas party.
The Vegas party?
Yeah, I think he was a little afraid to be out here for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least that's what he said to me.
Sure.
Because he was like, "Oh, I've heard that it's kind of wild out there." And I'm like, "Yeah, in a good way. Don't worry about it."
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Vegas is certainly an experience.
Oh, sure, sure.